Hey guys, Spooky Squid here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about MLMs and why I dislike them. So let's dive into it. Alright, so I have a lot to talk about, so I'm just gonna... Cheers, guys. I'm just kidding. This is iced tea. Oh. It's iced tea, I swear. Let's start from the beginning. What are MLMs? MLMs, or multi-level marketing, they're pyramid schemes, but they're not allowed to call themselves pyramid schemes because that's illegal. And that's usually the argument that they say, like, we're not a pyramid schemes are illegal, but they are. They really are. So what it is basically is you have the top of the pyramid, so the owners of the companies, and then you have your recruiters. So what they'll do is basically you don't make any money unless you have a lot of people under you. And that's basically how pyramid schemes work. That's why it's a pyramid, because you have the people at the bottom and then you have the people at the top there that make all the money off of all the people at the bottom. Because when you get into a pyramid scheme, you kind of have to buy into it. Usually it's, a small fee, like, well, sometimes it's a lot, but up to $100. But usually they'll tell you to buy your stock and you have to sell it. And then there's new stuff coming in constantly, and they're always pushing you to buy more, even though you don't have the money to buy it from the other product that you probably didn't end up selling. So that's basically the gist of it. But there's a lot of companies, like a lot of makeup companies that are MLMs, so please stay away from them. They're very unethical, and I'm going to get into it a little bit more later on, but companies, Unique is an MLM, Mary Kay is an MLM, Avon is an MLM, Arbonne and Roden and Fields are really good examples of, multi-level marketing. And those are just for makeup. There's a lot more. I know there's like Beachbody, that's MLM, a lot that I can't think of it, but since it's a makeup channel, I'm just going to keep it makeup related. So I'm never going to promote any of these companies on my channel because I don't believe in them. I think they're a scam. They're very predatory. So what they'll do is, unfortunately, a lot of times is like they'll be attracted to single moms or low-income families, and they'll do their pitch and they'll try to get you to join under, usually they'll say like, oh, it's a way for you to work from home and you can make like up to, such and such a year. And that's only the top 1% that ever get to make any sort of a living. You have to have so many people under you to make any sort of profit. So the whole system is just skewed, and I don't like them. I don't like the idea of them, and I don't know why MLMs are not lumped into like pyramid schemes and illegal. I don't know how they get over it. Like, I don't know what loophole they're using to that. Like, I'd have to do more research, but So basically, once you're in and underneath like all of these recruiters, they'll tell you like certain tactics, like selling techniques, and they're very aggressive. They'll do like they'll tell you to use like social media a lot. I've seen cases where they use the Bumble friendship app to try and do sales, which is like against the rules of that app. Like, you're supposed to make friends, you're not supposed to sell stuff. And there's been cases of them, like, you know, getting kicked off social media because they're so aggressive, and, you know, it's just, they ended up alienating all their friends and family just to try to make a sale. And it's just, it's not a good look. So, and a lot of people, like, they get trapped. So they get into it, and then they lose all this money, and they have all this stock, and they figure, like, well, if I keep going, but they keep spending money and they keep accumulating stock. And I think it's something like 95% of MLM participants will quit within 10 years. Which, like, if I tell you like that, it doesn't seem so bad, but, like, it's compared to about 30%. So that's like 5% of people in MLM that actually stay over 10 years. Not saying they're doing any, like, profit or anything. That's around 99% of people in MLMs end up losing all their money. So I don't know why they stick around, but like I said, it's a vicious cycle. They keep thinking, like, I'm gonna make it, and they end up losing all this money. But yeah, as I was saying, like, compared to, like, 95% of the participants end up quitting, and I think it's like 30% of small businesses that actually make it over 10 years. So if you want to be your own boss, like, you'd have a better chance of starting your own business than joining an MLM. Like, you're not a boss babe, you're a recruiter, you're a scam artist. Like, I don't know. A lot of times, like I said, like, they use very unethical tactics. Like, Beachbody will body shame people. They'll target certain people that are vulnerable to try and get money out of them. And it's just, it's really unfortunate because I see, like, so many people getting roped into it, and I just don't like seeing it. Like, very, very little people actually make it in that industry. So it's best to just stay away from them. I don't support them. I don't want to buy from, I don't want to support them on my channel. I don't want to buy from, like, the companies that I mentioned before. I've tried Mary Kay eyeshadow before I knew it was an MLM, and honestly, like, it's not good. So I don't know if all of the makeup companies that are MLM are, like, really bad quality, but from what I've seen, I think so. So it's just another reason not to buy from them. Anyway, that's my rant. If you want to learn more about MLM, Kiki does, like, a lot of videos about them, and, like, she dives a lot deeper than I did in this video. I will link her channel down below. And if you want to read up or, like, learn more about MLMs and how to avoid them and how to stop supporting them and how to spot them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I will see you next time. Bye.